doing a beginner to intermediate level chair class. It's a Garuda chair class. Garuda is a technique created by James De Silva. He is in London, England, and he has Pilates. It's a blend of Pilates yoga. He also was a former dancer, so there's a little bit of movement in it. But the chair class is a seated class. We're gonna start standing though. Sometimes I mix also some of the Garuda mat work in. This class will go at a moderate pace, but we're gonna break down a lot of the exercises. So if you're new to Garuda chair, you'll understand a little bit more about what he's going for as far as what you should be feeling in your body. So we're gonna start standing. And if you just want to take some space up in front of your stool or chair, ideally you'll want a stool if you have one. Sometimes people will put a little padding down so that it's a little more comfortable. And basically, if you're using a chair, which is totally great, make sure it's a sturdy chair, no wheels on the bottom, and try to get one without hands, try to get a chair without armrests on them so that you have a little more space and freedom. If you also need to adjust where you are on your chair at any time, it's totally up to you. So we're gonna start standing and take one hand behind the head and one hand behind the sacrum and pelvis here. And I'm just gonna feel that nice length between the two hands. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to encourage the back of the neck to elongate upwards. I'm pulling my belly and abdominals in, and I really just want to think of those two spots here, as well as a third behind the bra strap line. So just imagine that there's a line connecting your scapula and these 2 points between this sturdy sacrum at the bottom of the spine and then the top of the skull in the occiput region, right at the base of the skull. Just stand there and feel that for a second. Push into the back space. So I'm really trying to feel the length between the two hands and just shift my weight back into the heels a little bit and just feel like you're elongating the back of the spine. Now release that and drop your hands side to side. We're gonna shift our weight onto our toes. So thinking about where we place our weight on the floor, between the toes, we have the ball of the heel moving backwards through space. So give a little extra pressure into the ball of the heel, or the ball of the foot. Move a little bit further back into the middle arch space, middle of the foot. Now we have the front of the heel bone, and then if you rock all the way back, almost like you're gonna fall, you feel the back of the heel. And just rock again forward, finding all 5 points coming towards the toes, and then rocking backwards through space. All right, so returning, Braddock is joining us. He's chosen to join us. Continue shifting your weight onto the balls and the toes, and then shift all the way back into the front of the heel, back of the heel. Now we're gonna make a circle. So shifting onto the toes, we're gonna shift side to side. So push into that right metatarsal and the inner line of the opposite foot. So I'm pushing onto the right side, and then I'm gonna rock back into the backwards of the heels again. Now shift, making a little circle onto the left side of that outer foot, inner foot inside, and onto the toes. And again, shifting through space. We're gonna call this the peripheral line of the body and the inner divine line of the leg. And back through the heels, outside, and around to the toes. Now reverse that, pushing into the left side of the foot, of the outer foot, back to the heels, onto the right side of the outer foot. Feel the big toe joint and the inside of the leg engage. And then we're shifting onto the toes one more time around in a circle. Really just kind of working down at the base of the foot here. Good, okay. So we're gonna let's sit on our chairs, and we're gonna find that while we're seated. So again, pull all 10 toes off the floor, flexing backwards through space. Now push the heels into the floor and just kind of feel that weight, how it pushes back into your seated position. Now splay the feet, widening onto the floor, and shift onto the toes. Now as you do that, pull towards your feet a little bit. So I am engaging my legs and pulling my pelvis forward. Now push back, lift the toes, ball of the heel, back onto the heel, and shift, feel that shift. And then push forward, pull the legs in towards the pelvis. Now I'm just gonna simply feel the feet flat on the floor, push into the feet, and then I'm gonna curl my toes, pull in towards the heels. And again, push into the feet. Just slight shifts through space and pull in towards the toes. And last time, pushing into the feet. And then I'm gonna pull in towards the heels. All right, good. So put the pinky toe on the floor, find that 5th line metatarsal. I'm gonna take my hands to the outside of my thighs. I'm gonna give a little resistance as I find the peripheral line of the body. So everything on the outside, all the way down into your pinky fingers. So find that peripheral line of the body. Now squeeze inside, big toe joint on the floor, and squeeze your inner thighs together. Give a little resistance. So this is the divine line centering into the core of your being. Place your hands behind your thighs. We're gonna push into the floor. Feel a little curve through space. So I'm curving the spine, feeling the back space. Now I'm gonna flip the hands and pull forward with the feet and open into a gentle arch. And I'm gonna find my peripheral line pushing on the outside of the leg. Switch to the inside of the leg, squeeze the inner thighs. Now I'm gonna take my body into a spiral. So inside, outside of legs, change, feel the back occiput of the head, and then change that again. I'm pulling my abdominals back through space. And again, we push into the floor, curve the spine. I'm gonna pull into the floor, opening up into an arch position. I'm gonna feel my outside peripheral line of the body, inside divine line, squeeze the inner thighs, shift into a spiral position, and shift into a spiral. One more time, pushing back through space. Curving, opening up through the chest, squeeze the elbows in towards the rib cage. Push outside line of the body and inside line of the body. I'm going to change into a spiral, so pushing and pulling through the feet, and then I push, pull through the feet again. Good. Take your legs a little wider, just a nice loose second position. I'm gonna take my opposite hand, left, spiral pinky out. I'm gonna reach up and over through space. Use this forearm to support my core. And take a little side stretch here. So I'm really lengthening up towards the ceiling through the rib cage. And come back through center and just feel that stretch on the opposite side. So right hand up and over, spiraling pinky, spiraling forearm. Nice little side stretch here. Feel 2 sits bones into the chair. And then coming back through center. Now let's push and use our feet as well. So I'm gonna push into the left, and then I'm gonna push into the right. And push left, engaging through the hamstring, and push right. Again, left and right, and last time left and right. Good. So as I push into the left foot, spiral that left pinky up and over, still engage through the leg, lift up towards the ceiling. Now curve the torso, change the legs. I'm pulling away from my arm stretch. I'm gonna push into that left foot again, reaching high towards the ceiling and center the torso. Other side, push right leg and lift up through the right side of the body. I'm gonna change, push left leg, curling into that back rib cage, and change into the right leg, pushing into that side rib cage, and stacking tall. One more time, push left leg up and over. And you can exhale, pull, curve, pulling, really reaching away from the pinky finger, and then opening, side plane again. Feel like your rib cage is separating almost, and lift tall. Last time, right leg push up and over with the side rib cage, and pull away, pushing into that foot, and changing, lifting up through space, and then centering the torso. Good. All right, bring your legs back together. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna find the curve and arch through the spine. So again, one hand behind the head, one hand behind the sacrum. Curve, push into that foot. So really pushing into the feet. I'm gonna change, push down into the thigh, open up into the arch position. From there, I'm gonna take a little side rib cage up and over, spiraling through the forearm, resting on my side, and then lifting tall. And again, pushing. Feel that sacrum deepen into the back space. I'm gonna push down, arching forward, open up that top shoulder joint. From there, I'm going to lift up into the rib cage, side plane, and then I'm gonna stack tall. Change the arms. So pushing backwards through space, bend the spine. Change the arm, push down, arching the spine high. And opening up, side rib cage, lift up and over, support yourself through your forearm, and stack tall. Again, pushing back into space and push down into the thigh. Feel the arch through the sternum. Open the shoulder joint. Lifting side to side, reach up and over. And come back through center and release the arm. Good. All right, let's go side to side one more time. So we're gonna take it simple version and switching arms in between. Push down through the feet. And then I'm gonna push into my arch, pulling up through the feet. Lift the rib cage up and over, side bend, and stacking tall through center. Change arms. Push into the feet, curl into the spine. Push down through the thigh, arch through the chest. I lift my rib cage side, open into my nice stretch here, and stacking tall, all the while pulling the belly in. Change arms. Push down through the feet, curve the spine. Push down through the thigh, open into your arch. Lift side rib cage up and over, trying to create space in the obliques and the abdominals, and stack tall last time. Push down into the back space, pull the belly in. Down, change, open up into arch. I'm gonna lift the rib cage side plane up and over, and then stack tall. Good. Let's go into some leg hip isolations. So maybe move forward on your chair a little bit, trying to stabilize through the left leg. I'm gonna reach the right thigh forward and back, and 2 little hip openings, and 3, pull back, and 4, pull back. Now swim the knee around, really circular action through the hip socket. We'll have 2 and 3. My foot is nice and loose at the base of my ankle. Change 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's go the other direction. We'll have left leg pulling and pushing and opening the thigh forward and back. So really trying to isolate in the hip socket and just really feel that thigh bone lengthening out and pulling and shortening in the hip socket. Now opening the thigh around, nice little swim hip circles. 2 and 3. Trying to make sure you're hitting all the corners, and reverse that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Now we're just going to take our rib cage up on the diagonal, high side. 1, lifting, drop it, open. 2 and to the front diagonal. 3, back diagonal. 4. Now let's take our shoulder with it, opening the rib cage, back to the diagonal. 2, open the rib cage, back, and 3, lifting the shoulder and rib cage at the same time, and 4, and reverse that, drop down, lift up and over. 1 and 2. At the same time, you can see my thigh moving back and forward to mimic my side shoulder, and opposite side. So I'm going to lift the rib cage. 1, drop it down. 2, back diagonal, drop. 3, lifting up. Now this is the back rib cage trying to open. Up last time, and open. Good. Shoulder rolls, opening. 1 and 2 and 3, opening, and 4. We'll reverse that, dropping down and up and over. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Now let's take some footwork. So we're just going to sit tall, and I'm going to roll out the ankle. So really just rotating around the ankle joints. Feel the pressure into the big toes, outside metatarsal heel. Big toes, outside metatarsal heel. And reverse that, rolling around. So outside to inside, divine line. Peripheral to divine, and peripheral, divine, peripheral, divine. Good. Lift all 10 toes. Place just the pinky toes down, and big toes, and pinky, and big. This is really isolating the toes and the metatarsals and working the feet in new ways. Outside and inside. Then we have pinky, big toe, pinky, big toe. So switching outside, inside of the leg, outside, inside, switch, and switch, switch. Now lift all 10 toes. Try to play the piano. So the metatarsals are the bones of the foot. What I'm doing is by activating the toes, I'm thinking of using all of those metatarsals in the foot to activate. So from pinky all the way to big toe joint, lift the big toe joint all the way to pinky. You're trying to isolate each toe as it hits the floor, big toe to pinky. Again, playing, opening the toes wide, big toes to pinky, and then pinky all the way to big toes to pinky. Good. Now just kind of crumple your toes through space. And we're gonna walk forward as we do this. So I'm pulling like a rug towards me or rolling up a napkin, trying to pull the marbles, my knees extend. Now reverse that. So toes, ball, heel, toes, ball, heel, toes, ball, heel, all the way bringing your feet under your knees. And again, ball of the foot to the toes, heel, ball of the foot to toes, heel, ball, foot, toe, and heel, ball, toe. Good. Now stay out there. We're just going to flex and point. So flexing and really pointing through each 10 toe. Flex and point and flex and point. Try to see if your big toes and pinky toes are operating at the same speed. So you don't want one to look a little wonky. You want all 10 toes to operate at the same time. And we'll have 1 and 1. So flex and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from there, we're gonna have 1, 2, helicopter the feet around, and 1, 2. This goes all the way through the hip socket. You can hold on to the chair. 1, 2, and opening through the hip socket, and 1, 2, and open, and now stay out there. Crumple the toes, pulling like a little napkin or rolling marbles towards you, pulling into the sand, and then reverse that. Push toes away like you're trying to dig a little moat in the sand. So push toes away, toes away. Now keep going with that. Move the feet back through space. Toes, ball, heel, toes, ball, heel, toes, ball, heel. Good. Now just relax there for a second. We're gonna take some little jumps. I want you to think of pulling up in the belly as I push into the floor. This little moment right here with the ball of the foot is really important. So I'm not just hopping off the floor. I wanna push and then release down through the heels. So we have little hops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all 10 toes operating at the same time. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Open your legs slightly. 2, 3, 4, all 10 toes. This is a little more challenging. Pull the belly in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull the belly in. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Relax. Let's just take a prep stretch. So I'm going to take my right heel forward and just kind of pull out on the diagonal. So just pitch the spine a little bit forward in space, really flexing through all 5 toes. And breathe here. Just feel the back of the leg stretching. And then I'm going to flip that. So take that right foot back through space. You can be on the walk. So I'm pushing the ball of the foot into the floor, and I'm just going to shift onto my chair a little bit, drop the knee down towards the floor, and I twist against that front leg. So I'm really feeling a nice hip flexor stretch here, and I'm pulling the belly in as I twist the spine. And then from there, I'm going to open the foot on the walk again. I'm going to roll forward through space and just push that right shoulder down and open up the back thigh. And just hold here, breathing into that nice open stretch, and change legs. So we have the left foot coming forward and just a little pitch onto the ankle, pulling the belly in. Feel a nice leg stretch behind the back of the leg here, and breathe into it. And then from there, pull the leg back through space, push into the ball of the foot, drop that knee down, and twist against that front leg. Breathing in and out. Pushing into that back hip flexor, lengthening the thigh down to the floor. And then from there, open up that back leg, ball of the foot in on the walk, and just drop that left shoulder forward. And breathe. You're really trying to push and encourage the thigh bone out from the hip socket. All right, good job, everyone. Just gonna check the time here. All right, so from here, let's just take a little spiral. So drop the arms down like your fingertips are just grazing into 2 buckets of water. And what I want to do is I want to feel that water by spiraling the pinky open and lifting the chest towards the ceiling. Big inhale, and then as I flip, exhale, push down through the middle finger and curve the spine. And spiral pinky lifting up, opening to the ceiling, and then drop the pinky, push into the feet, curving down. And again, spiral pinky up, high diagonal reach, and flip the palms, curving, push into the feet. And last time, lifting up, pull into the feet all the way to the ceiling, open the palms, face front, and push down. From here, spiral pinky lift, pull in through the feet. Bring it into prayer arms, elbows together, push into the feet, exhale all the way to the floor. And again, reaching up, inhale. Pull the arms down towards the center of the torso, curving the spine. And last time, inhale. And curving. Pull the elbows away from the torso and relax. Take your right pinky finger. We're gonna spiral through space. So you might feel this little push-pull through the legs. And then flip the thumb, paint something on the wall. And left side, reaching up on the diagonal. Flip the thumb. Now pull back through the chest as you paint something against the wall. And spiral pinky lift. Feel the right sit bone down into the floor and pull against your resistance and spiral pinky lift. Really reach into it and pull back through space. And again, spiral pinky adding on. From here, lift the rib cage towards the front of the room and take a side bend. From here, open up the rib cage side, paint something against the wall and center. And we have other side. 1, reach tall, 2, and open, 3, lift the rib cage, 4, and again we go. 1, and open rib cage, 2, side bend, lift, and 4, and again. Spiraling, 1, pull the belly in, reach away, 2, and lift the rib cage, 3, and 4. Good, 2 arms together, push into the feet, curl, touch the elbows if you can. Lift up, inhale, open the chest, and exhale. Push into the feet. Inhale, pull. And push into the feet. Feel all the bottoms of the feet splaying on the floor. Inhale and exhale. And inhale up. Stay there. Now, feel your pinky touch the palm of your hand. Ring finger, middle finger, index finger, and thumb. Pull the elbows back through space. So I'm really feeling that chest open. Now, big inhale. We're gonna audibly make an exhale, don't be scared. Push everything away, curl the spine, and inhale in. Fill up the chest, exhale, and inhale. Exhale, and inhale, exhale. Now a little faster, we'll go in, and, Are you using your feet? And last time, let everything out, hold the breath. And release the arms. Spiral pinky up, inhale, big inhale. And soften and curl the spine, exhale. And last time, inhale. Pull the belly in and exhale. Good. From here, let's take some shoulders. So I'm gonna let my fingertips drip again. Spiral pinky bow, back. Open up the shoulders through space and curve forward. Flip the pinky, dip around a circle at the bottom and drip down. And spiral pinky up. Lift the shoulders high, open up the chest. And last time, spiral pinky up. And forward. Now reverse that, flip the thumb. Thumb is leading up and over. and 2, flip up and over and flip the thumb, 3 and over, last time, open the thumb, 4 and over, take it all the way into the arms, big swim back, opening up the chest and curl the spine forward, flip the pinky up and curl, and again, 3rd time up and curl, last time, flip the pinky up and curl, and thumb flips up and around, curling forward, reach away from the spine, and 2, push into the feet, curl, and 3, up and around, curl, and flip 4, up and around, good. From there, let's just give a little shake, roll the shoulders back, take the torso up and over, just fold forward, hang from the sacrum for a second, drop the head, just shake no, and shake yes, making sure your head is nice and heavy. Roll up the spine, thinking each vertebrae stacking tall through space, and again, pushing the chest forward, just nice easy drop forward. From there, I'm going to take my left hand, touching my right ankle. My right hand is on my thigh, and I twist and lift towards the ceiling. Nice big spiral here. Breathe in, and big twist. Relax the spine forward. Repeat that, twisting again. Inhale, and release forward, exhale. Last time, twisting forward. And exhale, rolling up the spine. And sit tall. Again, pitching from the pelvis over. Release the chest, opening up. Drop the weight of the head, just hang. Shake the head out. Curl the belly, rolling up the spine, and stack tall. And again, pitching forward, open up the chest. Let the head hang heavy. Taking my right hand onto ankle and twist into that thigh. Inhale, and exhale, drop through center. And again, inhale. And exhale, release. Last time, inhale. And release down. And rolling up through center. Good. Now we're gonna swim our arms. So taking that right pinky, lifting one arm at a time, up and over. Backstroke through space, curl the torso. Middle finger leads. And then I'm gonna change into a nice big spiral twist in the belly, 2 sits bones onto the chair. Spiral pinky up, inhale. Open the chest and curl, exhale, spiral. And again, flipping. And exhale, open the chest. And last time, inhale, exhale, and open other foot, hand. Reaching up and over, and curling. Spiraling and reaching up and curling, spiral and lifting up, open the rib cage and spiral, curl, and last time flip the pinky and spiral, curl. Good. And flip the thumb opposite direction, crawl stroke, lift up into the rib cage, side and open, spiral, thumb leads up and over. Lift the rib cage and twist, and 3rd time, and twist, and last time, and twist, and other arm. Lift the rib cage and twist, reaching long. Inhale, and twist, and 3rd time, lifting, trying to open, create space in the torso. And last time up, and twist, good, awesome. Okay, let's just take a little stretch. So I'm gonna take my right leg forward, trace the hand all the way down. Now, if you can't reach your foot, just grab your calf, your ankle, your pant leg, anything you can access. I'm gonna stand on this standing leg, bring the thigh bone up towards me. If you can bend your knee. Again, you can hold here, whatever feels good for you. But give a little hamstring stretch. I'm gonna place the ankle on the thigh. Just push gently. I'm gonna keep my foot flexed to protect the knee. gently push and lean forward a little bit. So just taking a nice little glute opener here. And then from there, crossing the leg, twisting. I'm gonna take my opposite arm on the top thigh and twist towards the back space. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. Deepen the twist. And release that. Take your opposite hand into that foot. I'm gonna stand on it. And then I'm gonna breathe in and push into the back rib cage as I exhale. From there, open up the thigh. Just nice, loose, doesn't have to be anything too particular with this bent leg. But you wanna think about pushing your outside pinky toe metatarsal into the floor. So my foot is as parallel as possible, facing the front of the room. I'm gonna open up my left side, reach the rib cage up and over, and take a little stretch here. So really lifting up into that torso, pull the belly in, big inhale, and exhale. Now lift the torso tall, opposite direction, inhale in. And if any of this feels uncomfortable, just go a little bit less into the stretch, or you can always help support yourself with your chair. Big inhale, and exhale, pull the belly in. Now we're gonna go a little deeper. If this doesn't feel good, stay where we are. Opening up, slide down the thigh, reach long, inhale, open up the twist, and really twisting against that thigh, pull the belly in, and exhale. Last time, stacking up, bring the arm around. Adjust the leg a little bit, twist against that leg, open up the chest, inhale in, and exhale. And from there, that's our big stretch for today. So opposite side, release the left leg down, grab the foot if you can, stretching up. Just take this here for a moment. Inhale, exhale through the back of the leg. Open up the thigh. We're gonna take a little stretch, pitching forward, inhale. Exhaling, really try to deepen into that bent leg glute stretch. Cross the legs. So top arm over. I'm gonna twist against the chair, pulling the belly in, inhale. And exhale, deepen into the back rib cage. And release that, opening, stand on the foot, grab the base. If you can't quite get there, just relax at the calf, the knee. You can just grab your foot, but I just want to encourage you to get some resistance in the torso. So standing on the hand if you can, breathe in and exhale, pushing into the back space and release the legs. All right, pinky metatarsal pushing into the floor. Nice loose little second position on the bent thigh. Opening up right side of the body, lift the rib cage up and over and exhale. And lift the torso, opposite direction. Release the rib cage up, pull up and in, and exhale. If this feels good, stay here. If not, do a little challenge. Slide down the leg, open up the hand to the back space, push against the bent thigh. Inhale in, and exhale. Lifting tall. And last thing we'll do, cross the leg. Again, pinky toe into the floor. Inhale in, arch the sternum high, and exhale. Pull the belly in and release that. Good. All right, let's go on to some leg work. So we're gonna have extending our right leg forward. I'm just, same thing, standing on the one thigh. Yeah, right leg out and in. I'm gonna release the knee forward, and then I'm gonna pull it back through space. Draw the heel towards the sits bone and extend and draw. I'm gonna open the thigh from here, extend the knee, change the foot, face parallel, pinky toe into the floor. Turn out the leg, draw in the heel and close. And again, extend the knee out and in, open the thigh, facing forward, slide the foot along the floor, open from the hip socket, draw the heel in and close. One more time, extend forward, drawing in back, open thigh, change face forward and turning out to close. Good. Let's take the left leg. So we're gonna have extending the knee, drag the heel towards the sits bone. Sits bones are those two bony points in your pelvis that you feel into the floor or a chair when you're sitting down. And drag. Now turn out the thigh, slide the foot along the floor, face the front of the room, internal rotation, and drag the heel towards the sits bone and close, opening, forward, extend, bending, draw, and open thigh, out, and face forward. Now turn it out, drag the heel towards the sits bone, pull the belly up and in. Last time, extend, and draw, open the thigh, out, turning inward, find the pinky toe, and drawing the heel towards the sits bone, and good. We'll have little open rondejons. So I'm gonna extend the knee, I'm gonna slide the foot on the floor, find the pinky toe position, turn out the foot, draw the heel towards sits bone, and squeeze the inner thighs. And I have extend, slide side, rotate in and close. Again, third time, extend side. Really trying to isolate these tiny muscles around the hip socket. This is what operates when we're walking upstairs, when we're turning our legs in and out. I want to try to find the knee over toe in alignment. Reverse that, open the thigh. And slide parallel, pinky toe on the floor. Slide in towards yourself and close. And open thigh, rotate parallel, sliding forward and close. Third time, opening, slide parallel, forward and close. Last time, open, slide parallel. Find two sits bones on the chair, forward and close. Other direction, so big rondejon, opening from the thigh, sliding side. I'm gonna drop, heel to sits bone, close and extend. 1, opening, 2, slide, rotation, 3, and close. We have open, extend, all 5 toes on the floor, opening and close, and last time, extend, open, side, and close. Now reverse that, open the thigh, slide the foot out, rotate, and slide parallel, squeeze the heel to the sits bone, opening, 2, and rotate, and 3, slide, close. 2 more times, open thigh, slide, rotate, really trying to lengthen the hip socket, pull the belly up and in, stabilizing on the opposite thigh, and forward, and front, and close. Good, okay. So we'll have some ab work. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab onto the chair or arms, whatever you have. I'm gonna rock a little bit back through space, and I'm just gonna feel my feet lift off the floor about 5 inches. And then I'm gonna pitch back forward and replace. So when I do this, I'm gonna roll a little bit onto this tailbone sacrum area, pulling the feet off the floor. I'm super engaged in the abs right now. And then I'm gonna pitch forward and you're done. And one more time, rolling back through space, curl in the abs and back forward. And again, curl, pick up the feet and back forward. Now we're gonna add on to that. So I'm gonna curl back through space, lift the legs as high as they can go, open the thighs and replace, and scoop to curl, inward, lift the thighs high, open and replace, and 2, 3, curl in, open, side, all 5 toes articulating down into the floor, scoop, open, and we'll add on to that, curling in and open 1 thigh and 2 thighs, pull back in the belly, drawing in through center and close. If that's too much for you, just do 1 thigh. If you want to just change and do what we were doing before, that's totally fine too. So curling back through space, lift, opposite leg extend, extend 2 legs, draw the knees in and open. And again, we have curl, open thigh, 2 legs, 2 legs in and open. Last time, curl the spine, lift the thighs out, hold balance, 2 thighs in and open. Now, one last added, We're gonna do some beats while we're out there. So squeezing the inner thighs, curling back through space. Extend one leg, hold. Beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend 2 legs, hold, pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 legs in and open wide. All right, last time. Curl and pull. In, outside leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 legs, pull the belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 legs in and open. Good. Awesome. So a little stretch of the thigh. Give yourself some resistance on the outside of the leg. We're going to open, sitting tall, and close from the inner thigh. And we have opening from the thigh bone and closing, squeeze the inner thigh. And opening. 1, squeezing. 2, keep the spine nice and tall. And opening. 1. Now from here, curl the spine as we squeeze the legs. Yes, I'm getting a nice stretch through my trapezius. I have opening thigh. 1, adding on. Drop the right knee down. 2, stand on your legs. I'm still supported with my chair. Feel that nice little hip flexor, inner thigh stretch. Change, facing forward. 3, toes face the front of the room. Open 2 legs. 4, and squeeze. 5, open thighs again. 1, drop back knee. 2, just feel that stretch for a second. Breathing in, just releasing the thigh towards the floor. And then I'm gonna open to the front. 3, face the toes forward. And open 2 legs. 4, squeeze, curl. 5, little faster, here we go. 1, dropping. 2, extending. 3, opening. 4, and squeeze the inner thighs. 5, last time. Open, drop the back knee. 2, and extend front. 3, 2 sits bones on the chair. 4, and squeeze. 5. Keep the legs wide. Open the arms, fist position. Nice strong sumo. Opening, push away from the chest. So I'm lengthening my scapula and trying to reach my arms away from the torso. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, stay there. Peel the right hand towards the inner side of the arm. Curl the torso away. Feel that stretch into the back rib cage. Pull the bow and arrow across the chest and open wide. Really trying to open up the shoulder blades and peel opposite direction. Curling into the torso. I open the bow and arrow across the chest and reach long. Again, peel, curl. Now push into that left foot as I pull away and change, opening long. Now I'm going to push into that left foot again and curl, change the leg and change, centering. Last time. So push into the right foot, curling. As I do that, as I achieve that, change the shift, push into the left foot. Now push back into the right foot and open, and last time, peel, curve, pushing into the left foot. I change into the right foot. I change left and open wide. Good. And release the arms. Awesome. So we'll have little undulation forward. Arms are going to start in the arch position. Pulling the elbows, inhale and curve into the exhale. Push into the feet. From here, arch again. Pull up into the arch and toss the torso forward, curling the spine back through space and end in your arch position. Curl, push into the torso, bend the spine. Arch, pull into the feet, open the shoulders. Curl, bending back through space. Now, drop the chin, head, chest, falling forward, opening up and curl it, pushing into the feet. And again, repeat, arch, 3 of these. We curl into the back space, push into the feet, arch, open the chest, and falling forward, pulling back into the spine, and stacking tall, arch. Last time, push into the feet, curl, arching, tall, and pushing, curl, and falling forward. Lift the chest, pull the belly in, arch, and end in your curl position. Good. Let's extend the legs long, side to side, still sitting on the chair. I'm gonna take my right arm, reach the ribcage up and over. Inhale to exhale, side stretch through space. You can support yourself with this left hand on your shin. So I'm really pushing into the leg and trying to reach long through that upper side. And change arms, reaching tall up and over. And exhale. And inhale. Change arms, exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Inhale, lift. Change arms and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift. And close the legs. Good. All right. Last few things we're going to do. A little quarter rock. So I'm going to take a little squeeze forward. So flipping the pinky forward. I'm going to curl the spine, opening up into an arch position. Reach the chest to the ceiling. Push down, curling the spine. Flip pinky. Inhale. Lifting up, open the chest and push down, curl. Inhale. Opening chest and push down, curl. Last time. Opening chest from here. Flip the thumb, lift the side rib cage to the ceiling. Now flip both thumbs down, curl into the back space. Change, flip the right pinky up, lift the left rib cage and lift to the ceiling. And again, flip right thumb, lift right rib cage. Curl to the back space and flip the opposite thumb, lift and reach to the ceiling. One more time. Lift and side plane. Flip both thumbs, curl. Lift, side plane, and open chest high. Drop the arms. Give 2 shoulder bowls. Inhale and exhale. Nice and gooey, soft through the spine, soft through the shoulders. Okay, one more time. Flipping pinky. Inhale. Exhale, face the sky. And inhale in. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And opposite direction. Left thumb, left rib cage. Change to 2. Opposite lift and 2 arms lift. And again, change. Curl. Lift and open. Last time. Lift and curl. And lift and open. Good. Drop the arms. Little shoulder rolls. Thumb flips opposite. And exhale. And inhale in. And exhale. Good. From here, let's take our leg out. So I'm going to flex the foot. Again, if you can't grab your toes or your foot, try the ankle, the calf, your pant. You can bend your knee if you want, but just so you're getting that stretch through the back of the leg. So I'm going to pitch forward, picking up my foot, lifting up, hold here, and breathe. Stretching through the back of the leg, inhale. Now I'm going to try to open the hip socket. If that's too much, just stay where you are. Change the grip to the inside of the foot. Open the thigh. I can help by balancing on my chair and squeeze the inner thighs together and opening. And squeeze it and opening and squeeze. Good. From there, grab the opposite arm, outside of foot or outside of calf, pant, whatever feels good. Open the right thumb back, lifting up and curling as I take my torso forward. Just a little bend in the torso, bending that knee and placing the ankle on top of the thigh. Opening, unravel, twist. And exhale, little fold forward. and rolling up the spine. Last time, inhale. And up and over, twisting all the way down. Drop the weight of the head, rolling up the spine. Last thing we do, crossing that left arm to the outside of the right foot, cross the inner arm to the side of the inner leg. Opening, bend the knee, stand on top of it. So squeeze a little compression here. Exhale, pull the belly in and sit tall, good. And opposite side, thigh reach long. Inhale, lift. And hold. Nice little stretch here through the back of the leg. Pull the belly in. And exhale. Change your grip. So inside of foot, opening. And exhale. Squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale in. And exhale. One more time. And exhale. Change your grip. Outside of foot grabs. Inhale, opening thumb through the back space, carving through space, and little push. Forward, drop the head. And inhale in. Opening, and exhale a little further forward. And last time, inhale. All the way forward, exhale. Slide the hands down the shin. Drop the weight of the head. And lifting tall. Opposite grip to outside and inside of foot. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee. Stand on it. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the thigh pushing towards the chest a little more. And release that. Sit tall. Good. We made it. We're just going to take a little lymph massage. So part of this practice is to detox the body at the end. So this is going to really help aid that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take our right hand over our left. Yeah. So we're just using the heel of our hand on our own body. I'm going to operate in a clockwise fashion. So for you, it's going to go clockwise on your body. So I'm going to mimic you. Yeah. So that's the direction you're going to go. Clockwise on my body looks like this. So I'm just rubbing around the front of the torso and the front of the chest, getting the 4 lymph nodes here, just kind of generating some energy between them. From there, I'm going to take it all the way down into the kidney, back of legs, down the feet. I'm going to come up the sides of the legs and into the inguinal gland. So flip the wrist and palm, opposite direction. Oh, sorry, opposite direction. Lifting up and over. And 3, just giving your torso a little generating energy here. 4, up and down the backs of the kidneys, backs of legs, into the feet. Draw up the sides of the legs, into the groin. Here we go, one more time, up and over. And 2, and 3, and 4, all the way down the back of the leg, back of kidney, down to the foot, reaching up inside and into that groin muscle. And last time, up and around. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Last time, reaching up, down the backs of the legs, front of leg, foot, sides of legs. Pull up into the groin. Good. Now just take a little rub of the hands and feel a little ball of energy. Feel how you can focus this energy between your palms. You can play with it a little bit. You know, if you lessen your hands, can you widen your hands? Can you still feel that energy? If you can't feel or your hands are cold, give it a little rub, a little friction, and reestablish that kind of pulsing heat. Now from there, take this energy and place it on your forehead. Just give your forehead a little massage outwards through space into the temples. Yeah, you can use the heel or your hand. And then from there, transfer into the skull. So middle of skull, you're just kind of giving it a little bit of energy down the back of the head, down the back into the occipits and the big thigh, the neck muscles right there. Just kind of separate the neck muscles away from each other, giving your traps a little massage. Take that into the jawline. So under the chin, and feel those lymph nodes in there. and into the throat. Just kind of dropping everything down the center. Open the chest a little bit. So separate the sternum. You're really just thinking about separating the rib cage. Take your fingertips, gently place inside the rib cage and fold forward. So really just stimulating the body here, trying to encourage that detoxification, little pressure points, releasing energy into them. And then take that into lower back massage. Just kind of shake out the kidney area. A little violent, a little aggressive here. And then take that down the backs of the legs and into the feet, flattening out your feet. Separate your toes one at a time. Yeah, pull back up and give your knees a little massage. So I'm using my knuckles around my knees, and you can reverse that. Just kind of stimulating the tension of the tendons. And then take that all the way up and just let that go out one arm and let it go out the other. Good. Open your palms. You can close your eyes. Breathe in and out. Bringing awareness to the back space of the body. See if you feel any different than the beginning of class. Pull the belly in and support the spine. Just commit to yourself for the rest of the day or week, or the rest of the evening if you're winding down. Just think about how your abdominals can support your spine throughout the day, pulling up and in. Feel the occipits in the back of the head lengthen tall away from the sacrum. Breathing in and out. Feel your feet rooted into the floor as you breathe. And as we take our next inhale, just think of that inhale as the beginning of a smile. Filling the body with air. Take a pause at the top. Hold the breath. And then exhale. Think of that exhale as a sigh. Beginning of the sigh, the releasing of toxins. And take a pause at the bottom. Inhale in. Smiling. Pause. And exhale. Sighing. And pause. And inhale. Pause. And exhale. Pause. Inhale, healing. Pause. And exhale, cleansing. Pause. And inhale, healing. Pause. And exhale, cleansing. Pause. One more time. Inhale. Pause. And exhale. Pause. Feel the chest open as you open your eyes, thinking generous thoughts, and just project that from your heart outwards for the rest of your day, week, evening. Thank you all for class. I hope you enjoyed this 1 hour Garuda beginner intermediate chair. Again, everything is up to you, so you can always modify if something is not feeling quite right. You don't want to take yourself into any pain, especially sharp pain. So if you're ever feeling that, try to back off. And message me, let me know how you liked this class. And if you want more of this style, there are more advanced levels so we can progress throughout the week. And we are offering drop-in live classes on Wednesday mornings at 7:30 a.m. Really wonderful way to start your day. So thank you everyone. Shayna Simmons, Garuda Chair. We will see you all next time.